Hey, all you cool cats and kittens there I am. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're going to go ahead and add the scoring function. Honestly, I probably should have done this when I was talking about the touch up because remember, when we do touch up, if it's in the right spot, award a point. Yes. So if you remember back in the day, that was just a week ago, we worked on the score. So to create a score, we sort of have to have a place to store the score. So we're going to create a variable. We'll call it global, initialize a variable. We'll call it score. And the person's going to start with a score of 0. So that's the first thing that we do. We initialize a place to store the score. And we're going to set it and start it at 0. Now, within the code that we have, the urinary system touched up. So if the urinary system collides, hey, let's move it to where the placement is and then enable it to false to kind of lock it into place. Now what we want to do is we want to update the global score. So we're going to go ahead and go to variables. We're going to set the score. And now we're going to set the score to be one more than what it currently is. So within the variables here, let's see here. We will want this, but we need to do math. We're adding a point to it. So we're going to set the global score to whatever the global score is. And to it, we're going to add 1 point. My big fat head's in the way there, so we'll move that up. We'll go to the math. We'll grab this 0 here, and we'll change it to 1. So that's awesome. That seems to work out okay. If I play the game and I move it here, let's see if the score increases by 1. Oh, it doesn't. It still is a score 0 because right now we changed the variable. The variable indeed is 1, but we haven't updated the label. So that's where we have to go to our score label, and we're going to set the score label text. And we're going to set that text to basically have the score. We want to keep the score part, and then we're going to change it to whatever the global score is. So we're going to go to this text, and in order to kind of keep the score there, we're going to use this join statement. We're going to join, and I want to have it exactly the way I have it written up there so it looks seamless. We're going to go capital S, score, colon, space. Did you hear that? One big space. That way, because I have a space between the 0, I want to keep it that way. And we're going to join that with the current global score. So I'm going to hit the reset button. I'm going to try it again. Look there, but it's score 2. I'm going to hit reset, bring it again. 3, but notice when I hit reset, it doesn't change the score. So what we need to do is we need to go back to the reset score. So I'll break this up, make it a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll kind of click it, drag it over to the side a little bit. So not only do we need to, with the reset button, we now, as we had before, set the score to 0. So we got a set score. So we're going to set our variable. We have to do this both internally, and then for the user to see. So we're going to set the global score to 0. All right, I'll hit the reset button. Oh, shnikes, it still says 3 because I have to change the label. And if I want to, I can easily go right here to my score label. We're going to go ahead and set the score label text. And because we have that word score there, we're going to go ahead and have to have another join. So we're going to join, let's grab that empty text box because we're going to keep that label, and it's going to be score. And then space, did you hear that? And then whatever our current global score is, which we just changed to 0. So we're just going to simply get our global score. So now when I hit reset, bada bing, bada boom, it's 0. We drag it. Oh, get it close enough, I guess. There we go. 1 point. Doesn't move. Good job. All right. A couple of things here, though. How can we make this dot disappear temporarily? And then when we hit reset, when can we get it, or how can we get it to reappear? Is the dot in the right spot? Do we have to move the dot a little bit? And if we move the dot, that means we're going to have to change some of these numbers for the placement. And then that way it stores that information. But hopefully you can kind of muddle through that. And I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.